Yes, we're upgrading. Yes, we're glowing up, but we are saving our coins too, baby. So if your bank account said be for real when you searched for your glow up, then this video is for you. Hey ladies, welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you're not new, like we're already girls, we've been locked in, then hey girl, how have you been? It's so good to have you back. And for those of you that don't know, my name is Taji and I'm your go-to girl for all things self-growth, self-improvement, self-love, yeah, all of that. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in or something that you've been trying to get into, then you are in the right place because I have another video for you guys today. And today we are going to be talking about your glow up, but on a budget. Because I don't know about you, but I'm trying to save all the money I can, okay? So yes, we're upgrading. Yes, we're glowing up, but we are saving our coins too, baby. So if your bank account said be for real when you searched for your glow up, then this video is for you. The first thing is to imagine. Now, imagination is free. Free 99, don't cost a dime. It's free. So take the time to really think about who it is that you want to become. And when you think about this person that you want to become, make sure you're being very detailed about what your future self looks like. Like, what does she wear? What does she drive? Who does she hang around? What does she do on a day-to-day basis? Like, be as delusional can get, because that delusion is going to drive you to becoming that woman. The next thing is to wake up earlier. Now, this one is really a game changer. I started waking up earlier late last year. I started waking up at 5 a.m. Yeah, I became a 5 a.m. girly, and it literally changed the whole trajectory of my day. Like, I noticed the difference after the first week of waking up earlier. Giving yourself an earlier start to your day is top level self-care. Eliminating the stress of scrambling and rushing really makes all the difference because it really gives you the opportunity to set the tone for the day instead of reacting to it. An earlier start to your day gives you so much more time to pour into yourself. You can sip your coffee or tea slower than usual, spend some extra time on your self-care, listen to a sermon or some smooth jazz. Really just start your morning off peacefully. It's high quality self-care that is absolutely free. The next tip is to prioritize skincare, which is a foundational step in upgrading yourself, but it does not have to cost a ton of money, contrary to popular belief. When it comes to skincare, you do not need 10 steps or expensive brands. All you really need is a cleanser, a moisturizer, a sunscreen, and maybe a toner. Now, if you have specific skin concerns that you're targeting, for me, that would be hyperpigmentation, and I'm very acne prone, then that's where you want to spend a little bit more on your serums. But it's very important to do your research and know what your skin goals are and your skin type is so that you're not just dumping money into products that will not even work for your skin or that won't get you to where you want your skin to be. As far as everyday skincare, drugstore brands like CeraVe, Cetaphil, Vani Cream, they have been staples in my glow up and they are very budget friendly. My next tip is movement, which can definitely be free. And movement is a form of self-respect for your body, and it doesn't have to cost you a thing. You can take a walk, stretch, dance. If your apartment complex has a gym as an amenity, then girl, you are winning, you are winning, you are winning. I do not, but I am the queen of YouTube workouts. Let me tell you, I invested in some mats and some kettlebells, both from Five Below, by the way. I spent no more than about 20 bucks, and I started working out daily in my living room. And even if you do eventually want to get a gym membership, which I do, this is a great way to build self-discipline around working out and prove to yourself that when you do get a gym membership, you're not just going to sit around and not use it. I told myself that I wanted to work out at home for 6 months consistently, and then I would prove to myself that, okay, I can get this gym membership and I'm actually going to use it. So yes, starting off working out at home is a great option, and the best part about it is free. My next tip is to revisit your wardrobe with fresh eyes. One of the easiest ways to upgrade yourself without spending a dime is to take a fresh look at the pieces that you already own. I'm talking about pulling out those clothes that are buried in the back of your closet, sis, the ones that you even forgot that you had. Try putting pieces together in ways that you haven't before, or even styling them for your current vibe instead of the vibe that you were at when you first bought them. Like for me, I did that today. This dress is actually a halter dress, like it ties around the neck, but I decided to tuck the halter part in the straps or the ties, and I added this white button down underneath, and girl, she's eating, okay? I love this outfit. I was like, yes. And I've had this in my closet for like 2 to 3 years. I think I wore this dress like actually tied around my neck once, and I didn't even go anywhere. I was like, I'm not really feeling it, and I let it sit there. But you see, I made a whole new outfit and I spent $0, okay? So take a look in your closet, pull things out, make a day of it, and really go through and see how you can mix and match new outfits with what you already have. You do not need to go buying up a whole new wardrobe. I know I've talked about this before, but you just don't need to do it. Save that money, put that money in your savings account, do something that you need to do with it, but don't go spending it on new clothes because sis, you already got clothes. It's clothes in the house. We got clothes at the house. Okay, my next tip is to utilize discounted services and experiences. Now, another big glow up on a budget hack is realizing that you can enjoy luxury services and experiences without paying luxury prices. Clock it. There are so many websites like Groupon, ClassPass, or even local beauty schools that offer major discounts on things like facials, waxes, massages, yoga classes, and so much more. I have found so many affordable luxury experiences thanks to Groupon. You would be surprised at how many 5-star spa experiences and pretty rooftop brunches are just sitting there waiting to be booked at half the cost. And beauty schools are another hidden gem. You can get things like blowouts, facials, or even get your nails done for a fraction of the price. It still feels like pampering just without the full bill. And it is not about being cheap. It's about finding smarter ways to offer ourselves the luxury that we deserve. I like to think about it as like hacking the soft life. The vibe stays luxurious, but the cost, it doesn't. Another tip that I just love so much is journaling as your current self and as your dream self. Journaling is one of the most underrated forms of self-care, and on top of that, it is completely free. Take a moment to write as your current self. Like, what are you proud of? How are you feeling? What's been weighing you down? And then flip the page and write as you are your dream self and you are already living the life of your dreams. And when I do this, I am so very detailed and I just show so much gratitude. I write about how thankful I am and grateful I am to wake up next to my loving, supportive husband in my beautiful, luxurious home. And I'm thankful that my children are so happy and healthy, and I have all these beautiful, genuine friendships. I talk about my day in detail, about how grateful I am that I can go to yoga and I have financial freedom and my businesses are thriving. I go into so much detail, and I really envision how I would like to journal when I really am living as my future dream self. When you're journaling in this way, it really bridges the gap between the woman that you are and the woman that you're becoming, and it gives you so much clarity, and most importantly, it reminds you that you are on your way to becoming her. You are on your way to actually living out these things that you are showing so much gratitude for. When I go back and I look at my past journal entries as my dream self, I realize how many answered prayers I am living in right now and how many things have already come into fruition. So yes, journaling and manifesting who you want to be is free and it is completely priceless. And my last tip is going to be to DIY your beauty care. Listen, you do not always have to spend big money to feel like that girl. There is so much beauty care that you can do right at home. Nails. If you are not in the season to get them done, girl, press-ons have come such a long way from when I was younger. I remember press-ons used to be these little flimsy plastic little nails and you would just glue them on and they would pop off within 30 minutes. Not anymore. They come in so many different sizes, designs. Like, I've been fooled to think that they're acrylic plenty of times. They have evolved, okay? And even if you just polish your natural nails like I do, I prefer polish. I'm just coming to that conclusion that I think I'm out of my artificial nail phase, sadly. But I love just a clean polish, buff, take care of your cuticles. That is all it takes to look polished and your nails to look good. Lashes. I cannot remember the last time that I went to get my lashes done. Baby, me and lash clusters, we go together real bad. Lash clusters came into my life and I just fell in love. I learned my perfect mapping by looking on TikTok and YouTube. You can learn from your eye shape, and they last. They last a good week. You know, they can last longer, but for me, I have oily skin, I sleep wild, they last a good week, but I just always know how to put them back on, and I don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. That is the best part about it. Like, a lash cluster set is what, $20, $30, and you can get at least 2 to 3 uses out of it. So yes, I highly recommend lash clusters, or even strips if you're not into wearing your lashes all the time, but you do not have to spend a grip on getting your lashes done. Hair. Now, hair can be tricky because for the longest, I didn't know how to do hair. I thought I didn't know how to do hair, but one day I sat down and I started doing my own hair. So I would highly recommend to learn how to do at least 2 styles on yourself, so that when you are low on cash or you don't have the money, you don't have to walk around looking crazy. Okay? Learn how to do you some braids or a ponytail, something that is going to make you look put together, even if you don't have the money to pay somebody else to do your hair. YouTube is full of free guidance. YouTube will show you how to do anything. All you have to do is sit down, pay attention, stay focused, and watch how to do it. And you can learn how to do anything, because if I could learn how to do hair, you can learn how to do hair, because I didn't know a thing. Hair was my worst enemy. I did not like hair. And now I am braiding, I am twisting, I am doing ponytails, and I'm about to do me a sew-in, okay? Clock it. You can learn how to do it. If I can, you can. Even things like mixing sugars and oils and essential oils to make your own body scrub can make your normal shower feel like a spa day. It's all about finding resources that you already have, things that you already have, and using them to upgrade your everyday and make it more luxury. Consistency builds confidence, and you don't need to do the most every day or spend ridiculous amounts of money upgrading yourself. Just stay committed to the woman that you're becoming proud of, one habit at a time, every day. And I wanted to try something new by ending out with an affirmation. So ladies, please repeat after me. I am enough even as I grow. I am allowed to upgrade slowly, intentionally, and without pressure. And that is all I have for this video. I'm so glad that you guys were able to watch it, and I will see you ladies in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite tip, and subscribe to join the sisterhood, and I will talk to you ladies soon. Bye.